Game. Hello, everybody. I am Ani, creator and inventor of the JOOL Tool Finishing System. And on today's show, first of all, we're going to do a Friday giveaway. And I'll be showing you guys, since yesterday I polished a coin, which was one of Danny Wade's embellishments. I got a lot of requests for his embellishment polishing because a lot of these are castings and you have to grind the sprue down and clean up. And some of these are itsy bitsy cute little embellishments that Danny Wade sells. So I just wanted to elaborate some more on how to do them. So that's what I'll be working on today's show. And so if you missed yesterday's show, this is what I did. Ooh la la. Yeah, I'll show overhead. So basically we took this is the before, and it was a domed embellishment by Danny Wade. You see, so what we did was we polished it while keeping all the detail intact. You guys missed yesterday's show. So this was a coin, and then look what we did in the back side is we created a flat surface so that you can solder, put it on anything where it will sit nice and flat. And we polished the inside of Mr. Chief. Look at his face. Do you see that right there? Do you see that? So this is what we did on yesterday's show. So if you missed yesterday's show, it was a good one. I showed how to do this. Okay, and today's show, we got some people coming in the house. We got Margaret and Anna and Sue and Carrie and Luke and many, many more. So you guys, since I'm going to be doing the Friday giveaway, I want you guys to get in on the fun and have a chance to win a $20 JOOL Tool gift card. And all you have to do is type in hashtag I love my JOOL Tool. And that way you will get your name put in. And at the end of the show, I will do the drawing and we'll see who the winner of the $20 gift card is. Yay! So remember, don't forget to hashtag I love my JOOL Tool for Yarrow to enter you in the drawing. So you guys, yeah, and at the end of this show, I'm going to pick the winner. So we've got Carol. Hello, Carol, and Laverl, and Jan, and Laura, and Kathy Ward, and Laura Johnson again. Holly Fleming, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. And Nicole Ritchie's in the house. Nicole, you have no idea. We were polishing yesterday with the magic compound. All I kept hearing was you going, ooh, shiny. And then we have, yeah, so perfect, you guys are doing good. Those little turtle earring studs you shared on mine were Danny's. Yes, they were Danny's. I'm telling you, they were so cute. So Nicole did these tiny little turtle shells and she polished them beautifully. But yeah, they were Danny Wade. Hi, Linda. Hello, Karen Cartier and Karen Nowak and Carol Hettenbach. So you guys, yeah, Danny's got a lot of embellishments. So these are the two that I want to show today. So like yesterday, like I said, we did the buffalo coin. So Mr. Buffalo man, buffalo soldier. And then we did the back. We flattened it out. I know, we flattened it out because you can't do really anything with this rim. So we did that yesterday. And today, I want to show you guys how to do the little itsy bitsy things he sells. So like, for example, this is a casting that has like a little sprue. Do you see that? So a lot of these have to be taken care of. This also too. So I didn't know what you guys wanted to see. I would love to do both of them, but I got a lot of work today. So I don't know. So which one do you guys want to see? Do you want to see the star or the tiny little feather? They both have sprues on them. Let me show you. What do you guys think? You guys let me know. Whoever, like whichever one wins, I'll do that one first. And if I have time, I'll do the other. But just which one do you guys want to see first? But I'll still do the other one. If I don't get to today, I'll do it on another show. So have no worries about that. I'll show you guys everything. So which one? Feather or star? Talk to me, people. Feather or star? Feather or star? Yeah, I'm not here anymore. Yeah, I was counting. Hello, hi, Dawn, and hello. Okay, so I know the feathers. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the feather as well because the messages that I got were, Ani, do the tiny ones that Danny sells, the tiny. So this is a tiny. So Luke says star. Margaret says star. Okay, so this is what I'll do. Let's do the feather first. And if I have time, I'll do the star. And if I don't do the star today, I will do the star next week. It's simple as that, you guys. It's Friday, and I got to really catch up on so many things and help Kristen out. So let's keep going. Linda says the star. So I'll try to do both. So the star is very similar to kind of what we did yesterday. Yara says it looks like a little Christ. So wait, how many stars do we have? How many feathers? What's the rule? Feather Friday, Dawn. You're so cute. Oh, okay. So 8 feathers. Feathers win. Okay, so let's do that, and then I'll do the star if we have time. So let's get started. All right. So just a really quick recap, you guys. For this week, a lot of people keep saying, what did you do this week? I can't keep up and let you guys know where everything is with the videos. So just a quick little recap. I just want to do this so to kind of let my messages kind of relax a little. So this week we went over the following. We went over how the butter blocks work. These are the soldering blocks, Yarrow. Soldering blocks. Just real quick, just a quick little recap. You can stick tiny little, what do you call it, jump rings in there. You can set up, lay out your prongs for, because they're really cool. You can just grab anything and shove it with your hand and boom, you're in, and it's a nice snug fit. So these are our butter blocks that are available. Yeah, they're heat resistant. And Nicole Ritchie told us that she buried a stone in here when she was soldering the jump ring, and the stone stayed nice and cool. It was a chalcedony stone, by the way, because these are heat resistant. Remember that. So yeah. So then we also showed, just to recap, you guys, the new JOOL face visors. Hello. You can wear it like this. You can wear it like this. You can wear it like this. You can wear it like this right here. So it has multiple settings. You guys, you see that? So if you want to work here and see what you're doing, nothing comes at you. If you want to sit on the desk, on the bench with your flex shaft, it's great at protecting your, face. You can bring it down if you want to breathe, it just keeps things from coming at you. Okay, so that's one, right? Okay, and then, so all these videos are this week. I got tired yesterday of copying and pasting the video links. Help a sister out here, people. And then what else? We showed how the magic compound works. I'll probably use that again today. That's the new compound. Oh, and the flex shaft handpiece holder. Where'd it go? Where? Oh, it's on here. Oh, duh. Okay, so this goes like this. Flex shaft. What yarn? Yeah, you can use both holes, but it'll hold your flex shaft. Why isn't it focusing? I'm blurry too. There you go. And it'll hold all your handpiece sizes. The JOOL tool, the quick change. This is it in a nutshell. The number 30 handpiece by Fordham. I'll hold it. Everything's all good in the hood. There you go. Yes. So now, this week's videos cover those new products. Just so you know. Don't have to go further out. Just this week, guys. Just this week. Okay. How to do that quick little recap. And I will. So real quick, let me read. Got my butter blocks today. Kathy, you got your butter blocks today. Wow, that was fast. Packed so well, they arrived intact. Bless your heart. Thank you for letting me know, Kathy, because we really worked hard to make sure we packed them right. You guys have no idea how we tested to make sure that they would arrive intact. It was a sight to be seen. That's all I'm going to say. To say that the butter blocks, my butter block went from this side of the building to that side of the building through air, because you don't know. They're vicious out there, the shipping companies. I'd be interested in seeing how you get into the center angle corners of that next. I'll show you, Margaret. I know. I'm gonna. The brushes would come into play with that one. That's a great idea, Nicole Ritchie. Oh yeah, Nicole said that she did. She buried the Chalcedony stone twice, and it was safe. You know, I can't say this for all stones because I don't know how much, how well you bury it. But for the most part, since the butter blocks do not absorb heat, it's a heat resistant. So that's why it's nice. It keeps everything cool, and you concentrate mainly on where you want to solder to get that heat flowing. Isn't that beautiful? Next question. Okay, where to go, Yara? Oh, okay. Then we have how awesome. I have not been able to tune in this week. That rocks. Oh, Don. Yeah, so a lot of people, it's just easier for me to say it instead of posting it and typing it. So that was my one bam. Okay, that face shield is brilliant. I've needed something because I hate wearing a mask. Exactly, Kathy. So if you look at the earlier shows, it's great. So what our special is, you guys, our special is if you buy, for introductory only, if you buy a face shield, you get an additional visor. If you buy the JOOL visor, you'll get an additional visor for free. Yara, where's the visor? The additional. Okay. And you guys, if you just, so like it's been sitting around, I haven't used it, and it collected a little bit of dust, just like everything else on my desk. And that's normal. And what I just do is right before I use it, I just give it a wipe with a towel or a microfiber cloth. I usually use a microfiber cloth. So this is an additional shield, the additional visor that you get. And so if this ever got scratched up, you would have an additional one as a bonus, and you can just clip it on. The reason why it's not as crystal clear is because it has a protective double coating on it to keep it nice and scratch free. Yeah, it's actually really nice. We double as fans, you guys. It's really hot here in California. Really, really hot. Oh, Myra, you're good. You've already granted permission on StreamYard, so ignore that. That's for the maker. Don't you worry. And by the way, Myra, that stone, I was posting right now on Facebook, and I stumbled upon the stone you made. Honest to God, Myra, that is, where's my phone? Here. I need to share this with you all, just only because you guys, Myra, I just want you to know, when I saw Myra in Tucson, not last Tucson, not 2020, but in 2019. And it was at Candy's event, and I had brought the JOOL tool, and everyone was cleaning up their pieces on the JOOL tool, and Myra was one of them. I have a video of her. So she had a JOOL tool, and it was sitting in the box. And after that, Myra took her JOOL tool out, and she has not looked back. She's done so well. I'm just so proud of you, Myra. Just let me be a proud mama and show how this is just gorgeous. So she took this rough stone. You guys take a look. Overhead, can I show it overhead? Okay, so this is the rough stone. Look, you guys. So she took this rough stone right here. You see that? And she showed what she made. Like, oh my God, Myra. Like, this is just Beautiful. Exceptional. What, Yaro? No. So this is amazing. So from this to that, and my God, Myra, you just are amazing. And yes, the turquoise was a real, what did she say? Put it up. I can't see it. So that turquoise was a real rough stone. Only cut one edge. I saw it was, yeah, now and only, yeah, one cut edge. Yes. Oh, Myra, that's so sweet. Put that up. That's all you need. That's all you need, and the jewel tool will do the rest. What? Oh, where am I pointing? Oh, here. I'm a her. Here. That's all you need is confidence. What do I tell you guys? No fear. I'm here for you guys. You got this. You can do it. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, anyways. So Myra says, thank you, Margaret. She's so cute. The final step was the pink buff. It took the shine up a magnitude. That is interesting. You know, you and many others have also sent me messages that the pink buff has been polishing the stones to an extra pop. So I must explore this, you guys. Again, this is when the students surpass the teacher. You guys, you don't understand. I live for that. Do this over and over again. I love that. And I just relish that. You have no idea. I want you guys to be the best. So proud of you all. I really am. Every time I see a post, I get so excited. And Albert, too, with his cuff, his very first cuff he made. It's gorgeous. He's not on the live. Yeah, putting in the names. Okay, so let's get started. Yeah. So let's get started, you guys. Where's that itty bitty one? Let me not lose it. Okay. So first things first, you guys, anytime that you have a sprue, you see that? You need to get rid of it immediately. So we're going to go ahead and grind the sprue down. Now, this one I can hold, but let's say that it was let's say it was this small and I can't really hold it. That's when this would come into play. Yesterday I used it for the coin. If you guys remember, I used it to grind the coin down and it touched it just ever so lightly. It caught it. So these are our 3M anchors, you guys. They are 3M, and what they do is they're super thin, which I love because I can get, you know, really details, and they hold exceptionally well. Now, yesterday I was saying when you're not using it, to use it again, just close it, just cover it. So you can see there's a little round indentation here of where I put the little coin, and it'll still work. So I can either hold it by my hand or use the little, I can actually use this. Maybe we'll just use the corner of this. There you go. It'll hold it perfectly. So now I'm going to grab, now I can either grab the 80 grit or the 120 grit. Because it's such a delicate little tiny sucker, I think I'm going to opt for the 120 grit. But an 80 grit, if this was a little larger, I would use the 80 grit, let's say. I'm trying to find it. Here's my 80 grit. So let's go ahead and use the 120. Yara, do you want to videotape a little? Just, I'm going to grind the sprue. Huh? No. Are you going to give me more work? Because I have nothing better to do? Sorry, Yarrow. Okay, so right now, see, if you had just left the arm here, I could do it myself. I'm a very independent woman. Okay, I'm waiting for Yar, you guys, because I want him to film things. Well, that could wait, because that's towards the end. Okay, so I'm going to use the 120 grit. Ready? Well, hold on. Let me start putting my fingers on so I don't have to put them on later. Put my little fingies on. Oh, you can use the mini clamps. Oh, I didn't think of that. Yes. Oh, Albert, you're here, Albert. Okay, then I got to show off Albert in just a second. Okay, so yes, you definitely can use the little clamps, you guys. These, so like, I have another one. Hold on, let me show you. So if you don't have the little stickies, thank you, Margaret, for that. Sometimes my brain, you can always use, like, let's say I didn't want to use the stickies. You can definitely use the little clamps. You see that? And this will also hold it. So I can do both. We can do both. Actually, this would have been a good option. Oh, well. So both things. Oh, great. Now look what happened. Good job, Ani. Good job, Ani. Genius. So yes. So you can either use the clamps or the 3M tape to go ahead and grind. So look. You can videotape this. Yeah. So you can either use the Hercules anchors to hold your piece, or you can use our clamps to hold the piece to grind off the sprue. But since I already have this stuck on here, we're going to use this. So I'm using the 120 grit purple, and I'm just going to grind this sprue off. So that sprue right there, just grind it off. When you can see what you're doing, things are so quickly done and easily done. Just when you get closer, you know, stop. And so now we're going to just trim the little remaining extra pieces off. You see there's like a little extra there. So helpful seeing what you're doing. And let me just kind of feather it in just slightly. And there we go. You see that? Nice and finished. You guys see that? So nicely, I easily remove the sprue. Do you guys see that? So this is what it looked like before. I'm trying to. High up. It'll focus. Can you guys see that? How this one had the sprue and this one had, I can't turn without it. Oh, I see it. Oh, that's a pretty good shot right there. So there you go. Right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'll probably take the medium scratch eraser. Let me get the medium scratch eraser. Yeah, hold on. Where's the 4-inch? A little sharper. So I'm going to take the medium scratch eraser. So the medium scratch eraser to smooth the entire back nice and smooth. So see, we have that. So I'm going to hold this just like so and kind of smooth that whole, hold on, that whole back side. Nice and smooth and even. Do you see? There we go. Hold on. Let me get this side right here. Nice and smooth. And there we go. You can see how nice and smooth we got that. You guys see how nice and smooth? Should I pull it up closer, Yara? You guys see how I just smooth the back? And so that solves the back right there. You see that? And it's nice. It hasn't like changed its thickness because they're awesome. They're not sandpaper, these scratch erasers. So I opted for the medium because the medium, you guys, it has the same finish as the fine. So if you have a fine, know that they have the same finish pretty much. But the difference is the medium is a little bit harder in its density. So it's great for like things that you want to make sure are nice, sharp, and crisp. Whereas the fine is still good. It doesn't have too much of a give, but it has, so medium doesn't have much give, okay? The fine has a little give, and the soft fine, which I don't have it mounted, has the most give. And you can see it right here when I smush it. You guys see how you can see the give? Yeah. So no, I'll explain. So this is not the same as the Save Your Hands. The Save Your Hands will hold like the mini, anything that you want to put pretty much on the flex shaft. The Save Your Hands will hold it. You just twist it on, and then that way you don't have to, use a flex shaft. You can, use this for inside of the rings or whatever. Oh shoot, hold on, yeah, hold on. There. You can still see it. Am I getting those crevices? There you go. So that's the, ooh, clean that up nice. So that's the Save Your Hands. This is just our, what's it called? Our clamps. The little workpiece clamp. And if you guys don't know these, what the benefit of these are, oh, just looked it up. So just so you guys know, there's 2 locking settings on this. So there's one that pinches it tight, and there's one for something that is a little bit thicker. You guys see how it closes only to a certain thickness? Oh, see? Yes. So I'll address that in a second, Albert. So we have this. Where'd it go? I lost it. I had it on the card. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's good to have them on the card, you guys, because you don't lose them, especially me. So now, you guys, I'm going to take this off. Okay. Take this off. So it's nice and sticky. There you go. You see that? And again, you can use this a few times just to keep the dust away. I put the tape back on. Isn't that so nice? Because they come in little strips like this, you can use that little backing. This is completely different than like that roll of stuff. This is 3M. This is like really pro. Y'all used it to hold things up in our house. Okay, so now, you guys, this is where you ask yourself, do I use the brushes? Do I use the scratch eraser? What do I do? Now, you guys, the feathers look nice in a casting, but one thing I want to do just to make sure everything is nice, even Steven, before I use the brushes, I still want to take I want to say the very fine and just kind of glide over it. The very fine scratch eraser. I had it yesterday. Of course, it just disappears. It's like goes into, when Ani is around, things just disappear. Honest to God, I should just be like a magician. Don't they make a lot of money? The very fine. Oh, here, I found it. No, Kristen, they don't. Okay, so I'm going to use the very fine. So this is the very fine scratch eraser. And I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to hold it just like so and just glide the edge. Just really, really quick. Let's see if I can get my little fat finger out of the way and just kind of glide the edge. Just kind of smooth that center area. Oh, yeah. Very nice. So we got that center area nice and smooth. I'm going to try to get into the feathers, but I don't think I can. Hold on. My fingers are in the way. Oh, I can stick it back on the card. Let's stick it back on the card. Hold on. Kind of hold it all the way off to the very edge and let that hold it so we can get to the very... There, that's all I wanted. I wanted to make sure the feathers are nice and even. Let me take this off and flip it around. Put it right here. And just kind of give it a nice little smoothness. There we go. That's nice. So that's all I wanted to make sure, that if everything was nice and even and smooth. You see that? Nice and even and smooth. Now we're going to use the brushes. So do you guys see that? I just wanted to make sure everything was nice. Oh no, Yara, is that showing up? And even. Because there were some kind of lumps and bumps on that center vein. So again, I'm just going to cover it because dust will get on it, you guys. I'm telling you, it's a... Yes, yes. Okay, so you guys, just let me address these real quick, you guys. So, you know, before I got 3M to get to make these, I was using the sticky on the roller, and you guys can see it. My previous videos last year during quarantine, that's all I had was the roller. What I didn't like about that is that they're thick. So they have too much of a bouncy give when I just needed something to hold sticky. And also too, I didn't like that I couldn't use them again. Do you know that? They say that they're usable again. You wash them, no. I did not have that success on reusability at all. These I have discovered that I can use over and over again. All I do is take the little paper, the 3M paper, and I put it back on, and it keeps the dust at bay, and I can reuse it. Yeah, it's like a protective film, I would say. So that's what I love. And I don't have to cut them, because if you've ever cut the ones on the roll, it's a pain in the butt. And when you cut it, you end up getting your finger on it. And so some of the sticky is not as good because now you've been messing with it. So I was looking for a better alternative. You know, when something is not doing everything you want it to do, you start looking for a better alternative. That's where I came up with these. So these are way better. They're the 3M. They got the 3M sticky. And they're low profile. And they're individual. We also have the larger size, right, Yara? Yeah, where are they? Let me show what they look like. Well, no, I stand right here. But what happened to them? Kristen, so it comes in a set, just so you know. And oh, they can't find it. Okay, so anyways, what I wanted to say is, so you can use them for jewelry, but my God, we've used them around our house. We've called them anchors, Hercules anchors, because they hold in place and they're strong like Hercules. So yeah, so let's keep going, guys. I don't know why I keep drinking lots of water today. Can we get it's hot and there's pollen in the air? Ha, Albert! No, Albert. I'm all good. If anything, it's the heat here, and I was out with the dogs. There's tons of things flying in the air. The pollen and everything. My nose has been running. It's more like the allergies. Julie goes, you want my roll? Lol. I love you, Julie. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to now use the brushes to finish this up. Oh, I should have hit the back with the very fine just one more time. Let's hit the back with the very fine since it's here before I forget. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Let me put this back on. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to use the very fine, you guys, just to touch up the back real quick before we use the brushes. There we go. There we go. Nice and smooth. Look at that. You guys see that? Look at that. You guys see how much smoother the very fine takes you there. It's like already almost there to a polish. You can even leave it like this or polish it, whatever floats your boat. So the next, you guys, we're going to do is we're going to use the 2-inch brushes. First, let me cover this. So I'm going to use the 2-inch brushes, you guys. Now, the reason why I'm going to opt to use the 2-inch brushes, because the 2-inch brushes are your alternative from the tiny brushes. Look. So instead of using this little dinky one that will not last as long, I'm going to use the 2-inch. People overlook the 2-inch all the time. But since this is a raw casting, I'm going to start at the 220 grit. Give me a second. I took it to Lori's that day. Do you see it anywhere, Yarl? It's the little one. Oh, there they are. Yep, there they are. Okay, go ahead. Here we go. And so what's cool is, yeah. So, okay. So I'm going to use the 2-inch brushes. I opt to use the 2-inch brushes anytime where I want to get into hard to reach areas. Like, for example, like times that you think you need the really tiny ones, I opt to use the 2-inch because these do not last as long, but the 2-inch lasts, like, I want to say almost forever. And what's cool is you can definitely change the thickness. Like, I removed some off of this one and I'm working just on like a 2-layer. You see that? Because now the benefit of the 2-inch is they're a little stiffer. Do you guys see how they don't flex as much as the 3-inch size? So these kind of bend a lot and are great for conforming, but the 2-inches are great because they're stiff and get into hard to reach areas, which I need to get into these little feathers. So let's get started. So just right here. There we go. Nice and clean. Look how that's cleaning up really nice. And I'm going to get my fingers out of the way. And I get it in there. It's nice when you can work with 2 hands and hold it. There we go. Get in there. You can do it on both directions, you guys. Get into all those nooks and crannies. Now we're going to do the little rope, little wire work at the top by the bail. Kind of get in there. You guys see that? And then now we'll do the little bail. Clean that bail up. There we go. Anywhere. And then if we want to get near the area near the bail, let me just use a little bit of that and we clean that up just like so. But do you guys see how the 2-inch really get into all those little details? So now I'll follow up with the blue. We'll follow up with the blue. Get into all the, and already it takes you to, like, I want to say like a satin pre-polish. It's not, I wouldn't call this a pre-polish just yet. It's more of like a shinier satin finish still at this stage. And do you guys see how the 2-inch brushes really are so much better than those little dinky ones? Because people always complain at how those little ones are not lasting as long. Do you guys see that? Look how nice and clean. So now we'll use the 6 micron. And you're going to see a really nice change. So now the 6 micron, what it does is it will take you to the pre-polish. Do you see that? Pre-polish, baby. And so this is where the brushes really excel for stuff like this, you guys. Really for stuff like this. Let me go ahead and get in there. And it's working on it at a horizontal angle is so much more safer, I want to say, because look, I have control over the piece. If it's going like this, I can pull it back. The wheel is not pulling it out of my hands because of the angle in which I'm using it. And I can see it, like I can put my head here and I can see what's happening while I have control with 2 hands. Now let me go ahead and get to that area that near the twisted wire area. There we go. That's beautiful. Just one more pass, you guys. Just one more. Hold on. Just hold it there just a little bit more. A little bit more. I just want to make sure my little fat fingers. So this would have been a good time. If you really wanted to get into tight areas, this would have been a good time to like use the clamp right here. Look. Because then I can get my little fat fingies out of the way. You see that? These are really nice at holding little tiny things. Hold on. There you go. You see that? Let me show you what this looks like now that I'm done. So this is the pre-polished. You see how it's got a shine to it? Let's flip it around. So this is what we call a pre-polish. Now, if you notice, I didn't really waste time in the back because I'm just going to polish this with the felt polishing wheel for an ultimate polish. I don't rely on the brushes for flatter areas. That is not good to do because you want that to shine. So this is the 1 micron. Now this is the one that'll give you that nice shine. Look. See already, you see that shine just come up? Really, really nice. So we'll just get in there, all that area. Right there. Do you see that shine? You guys see that shine? Does it show up? So there we go. Get all that, those little nooks and crannies. So this is what the brushes are really designed for these types of things, nooks and crannies and such. You know what I mean? Not necessarily for the whole back side of this, for example. I had to prep it with, so look, so if you guys look, just the 1 micron when the back is already smooth, because I smoothed it. Remember, you guys, I smoothed it with the very fine scratch eraser initially. So that's how you get that really beautiful polish. That you see how the light just follows. If you didn't prepare it with the scratch eraser ahead of time, you would never get that smooth, consistent, beautiful polish. So there we go, and we're done. Let me get into that little area right there, and that should do it, guys. You see how shiny it is now? And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to give it 1 pass with the felt on this vein in the center and in the back. And you'll see what will happen. Look, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to use the felt wheel with the JOOL tool compound real quick. So I will work down the center of the vein. Do you guys see that? You see that polish? Really, really, oh, very, very nice. Nice and even. You can even polish the bail a little. Nice and even. Get that extra shine. And then now we're going to do the back side. Look. Oh, wow. Just a light little touch. I really don't need much to, wow. Wow. Do you guys see the back side? Beautiful. Look at this. Okay, so you guys see that? Okay, so now you guys, all I need to do from here is I'll probably use the pink buff for that added extra shine. The reason why I'm going to choose to use the pink buff versus a regular cotton buff is because, you guys, this is really detailed, and sometimes anything sharp like this gets kind of caught in the cotton buff, and to use it with the pink buff is so much more easier because I can do it at a low speed to get that shine, and I can, doesn't have the ability to grab it out of my hands, but since it's flat, I can actually get all the way into that little corner. Do you understand? With the pink buff. see that? Oh, God. Look at that shine, you guys. You see how the light just follows that vein? That's what I'm talking about, you guys. So now let's go ahead and do that side. And then you see how I just want to get into that little corner? See, it's so much safer, especially small things like this, you guys, with the pink magic buff. It's just the way it's constructed, you guys. It's just amazing. So I'm going to do the back side now. And you don't have to push. It's already prepped. All we want to do is just get a high polish. And that's all. And oh my God. You guys see the polish? Something so tiny. No one would ever imagine to finish it and polish it on a machine. They would all, for everybody would grab their flex shafts first and foremost. Let me just touch up that and show how shiny this is. You see all the detail work, nicely polished, all on the JOOL tool. You see, you guys, you don't always need the flex shaft. Even though I have a flex shaft, you don't always need a flex shaft. You can do this all on the JOOL tool. So we removed the sprue, we cleaned up the feathers, and we polished the whole thing on the JOOL tool system. So I hope this helped, you guys. These are all my cool techniques, and I'm happy to show you. So thanks for watching. Okay, so I just filmed something real quick. I'll post it later. You guys see that? Kristen's like, am I in the shot? So you guys, it's so tiny. I hope you guys picked up. So do you guys see how the shine is on the vein? You see how the light just follows? So all the details of this little feather has remained intact. And beautifully polished. Look at that, you guys. Wait, hold on. Let me show you the back a little better. You guys see that? Like, wow. Like, hello. I could just sit here and do this all day long. So you guys, tell me what you guys think. If there's any questions, please let me know and I will answer. Okay, so sorry, guys. Whew, that was that. Hi, Kathy Cook. Jen, do they work on, I don't know what she's talking about. Yeah. I missed a lot. Okay, so let me go back and catch up. So give me a second, you guys. Let me go back and catch up. You're all scrolling. Where should I start reading from? Okay, so Suni says, I use my 2-inch brushes all the time. Yes, so this is what I was referring to, you guys. So if you have, let's do this. No, just forward. Yeah, so this is 3-inch. This is 2-inch. You guys see the difference? And this is like super tiny. Where's the other one? The green, the little one. Oh, I was like, where'd it go? It's just here. So here, this is the family. There's even a smaller one than this. But just to give you guys an idea of the size, you guys see that? So everyone thinks that this is the go-to for everything. But remember, these will die quick, just so you know. If you use them, honestly, if you use them on a Fordham, because it has such high RPM, they die quickly. On the JOOL tool runs at the optimum speed that 3M truly requires them at to last. So yeah, so at higher RPM, they stretch out, and with the added pressure of your hand in a flex shaft, you tend to push, and that makes the brushes look just like the picture on the Stullers. What is that? On the Stuller? Oh my God, you have it? Oh, we have to show it. Okay, so you guys, I just want you guys to know the mouse pad. So this is Stuller's mouse pad. Okay, we suck for showing it, but it's the truth. Now look what I'm talking about. Do your brushes look like this? So honest, because they don't know, Kristen. So you guys, honest to God, so Stuller was passing these out at JCK, and they gave me one as a gift. And I looked at a picture of these and I go, Oh my God. Do you guys know how bad this looks? So basically, it's this, you guys. So after a while, they look like that from being used on a flex shaft. So they really don't perform as good anymore. But the 2-inch, you guys, I'm a huge advocate for the 2-inch only because it can do a lot of the work that this can do, and they last longer. And remember, like I mentioned, you can make them thinner. Which one? Yes, it's backwards. I know. Genius. So this is why everyone has copied me to make them. So no, you guys, did you guys know I was the pioneer at making these brushes ready to use with the hubs? I know, right, Kristen? I have to embellish. I'm talking everyone. Stuller, Guess Wine, Auto Fry. They all copied me. Little old Annie. All I wanted to do is sell these brushes so that you wouldn't make a mistake and put them on backwards. And that way they would be quick, ready to use. And I would sell them in sets. Nobody, I repeat, nobody was selling them in sets except moi, and they all copied me. I'm like, really, you guys? Yeah, Yarrow says, talk about being humble. Hey, listen, these are facts. These are facts. This is not about humble. This is not about pride. This is, I know, I'm just having fun, you guys. This is my group of friends because I can have fun with my friends and just joke. And you know, you guys, I'm sarcastic, so whatever. I just thought that was cool. But yes, they are backwards. They are, but everybody does this. So many people do this. But I just want you to know, if you buy any brush from Jool Tool, they all come pre-mounted on a mandrel for you to use. So I wouldn't ever put you through trying to put these on the right way. They're pain in the butt to mount these. Yeah, these are mainly used for metal. Now, one more quick thing I want to say to be clear. These have a purpose. The tiny ones have a purpose. Are they to polish this entire surface? No. Are they to polish the entire surface of this ring? No. The purpose of these are to get into extreme hard to reach areas. And I always say these are great for inside the ring, like under the gallery of the prongs and stuff. No, no. So this is basically what someone is trying to do is they want to polish something this size with this. Do you understand? I know that's a really big, dramatic, example, but basically when they're trying to do like a cuff this big with this, that's basically the comparison. Use the proper tool, and I'm here to tell you, these will waste away. You will go through these like butter, really. So that's why I always use the 2-inch, you guys, whenever I need to. And if, like, for example, if there's certain areas that I can't get into, these come into play. They have a purpose. But again, just like with everything with the flex shaft, people have used it for purposes that are not intended. And I'm here to teach you that this would be. I don't know. I'm all about facts, right, Suni? I love that. Thank you, Suni. You know me. You guys know me. I just thought that was funny. So my objective when I was doing the brushes mounted, I just wanted it to be quick and easy. The last thing you guys need, you already need to know, remember which one to use for what. The last thing you guys need to learn is how to mount them, put them correctly. You know what I mean? That's the least of your worries. So if I could save that step and make it quick, accessible, and add more work, of course, on my shoulders, I was happy to do that and sell them in sets. And I'll tell you another little sneaky thing that they also copied. Before everyone would sell it with the pumice, with the pink pumice. Where's my pink pumice? This one. No, it's not relevant, but I'm talking. Kristen goes, is this relevant? I go, no. Okay, I will. I'll just make this quick now that I started. So before, everyone would sell the brush sets with the pink pumice. And I found that it was an unnecessary step because I actually use it. Mind blowing, right? So I removed the pumice from the kit. I wouldn't put it in the kit. And so because I removed it out of the kit, everyone else started following me too, and they removed it out of the kit. So I thought that was funny too. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so you guys, again, that's the brushes scenario. Okay, so Albert, where are you, Albert? Okay, put that up so that people know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to answer Albert's question right here. Albert said he wants the scratch erasers smaller. Now, with the scratch erasers, you get a pack of 3. So for example, yeah. So with these scratch erasers, you get a pack of 3 of them. Okay. So having said that, on a prior show, I've showed how you can put them up against a stone and shape them to be smaller, to be thinner, to be whatever. So if you have like a piece of stone, I want to say, not sandpaper. Yeah. Just with a piece of stone, you can run these up against. I don't have a piece of stone. My stone is missing. No, I can't do that because you cannot use sandpaper, Yara. I don't want anyone to be. Oh, here. So, for example, on one of the shows, we made it smaller. Do you see this in comparison to this? You guys see that? I had modified this one to be more tapered. So you can do it, but you got to rub it against a stone. A file or a stone. That's true, Yara. That's a good one. Like, who said that? Bless your heart, Heidi. So if you have a what's it called? A file, that's perfect. Do not, I repeat, do not use sandpaper. If you use sandpaper, you will change the structure of the scratch eraser and it won't perform the same. Don't get me into the details, but that's the truth. Just believe me. I promise. I've spoken to the 3M engineers and they have taught me this. I really have. So remember, if you want to shape your scratch erasers, you can shape them with a file, metal file, or a piece of stone. When I say a piece of stone, it's basically those stones that are like on a grinding wheel, like the spinning bricks, the woodworkers would call them spinning bricks, and you would shape it. Do not use sandpaper. It will change the molecular structure of the scratch eraser and they will not perform the same. That's the truth. Jennifer Chute said, mine are shrinking. I use them so much. Yeah, you use them. So what you can do is when they shrink, use the shrunk ones for the smaller areas that you want to do. That's also a good idea. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, I'm not going to read those comments. And y'all was just going through some of your older comments. And that's it. So you guys, was the little feather helpful? It's so tiny. Can you see it? This is how tiny it is in comparison to my head. Yar's putting everyone's names down, by the way. So you guys understood. So I used the purple to grind the sprue down. Okay, I'm going to recap, actually. Let me do this. Yeah, let me recap. So this is what I did because I have an old one. Let me show you what I did. Let's recap. So to get rid of that sprue, do you guys see that sprue? Okay, this is the new one. So to get rid of that sprue, you guys, I used the purple 120 grit, okay, to remove the sprue. Then to smooth this whole backside, do you guys see how lumpy it is in comparison to the shine one that I did? So this lumpiness, to smooth all that down, I used the medium scratch eraser because I really wanted it nice and flat. You see that? The medium scratch eraser. And then I followed with the very fine to give me that almost polished finish in the back. Okay. And then I used all the brushes. I used actually the 220 grit brush, the 400 grit brush, the 6 micron brush, and the 1 micron brush to get into all those details, all the feather, all the wire and whatnot. Okay. Then I touched it up with the felt wheel. I touched up the center vein with the felt wheel, and I touched the back up with the felt and finished it all up with the pink. Where's my pink buff? I swear it's just here. What in the world? So I used the pink buff. What happened to it? I swear it was right here. Did you not see? Where did I do it? What did I do with the pink buff? Oh, here it is. So I used the pink buff. There you go. So those are the steps I used. And honestly, you know, you guys, I've had these 2-inch wheels for years. For years. You saw me use them all year last long for many, many years. How about that, Yarrow? So you saw me use them last year on all my live shows. These are the same exact ones. When I tell you they last, they really do. Remember, when you use them on the JOOL tool, optimal speed, because the JOOL tool was created to house and run the 3M products properly at the right speed and everything. So, hello, Irene. Welcome to the show and happy birthday, Irene. It was your birthday yesterday. I was looking for you yesterday. I hope you had a beautiful day. Yes, Irene. Earlier I said this is a Danny Weed feather and it's a tiny little sucker. And so we showed how to do it. You're welcome, Jen. It's so cute. Wow, you can really see the difference now with them beside each other. I know, right, huh? Oh, you're welcome, Irene. I hope you had a wonderful, yeah, let me put them next to each other. So look, so this is the back. Hold on, let's do that. Okay, yeah. Yara always says show the before on the left. So this is the back side of the before, and this is the back side of the after. You guys see what I'm talking about? That light. Hello, come to mama. I love that. And then let's flip it around. You guys see that? Hold on. Yes. So Jan, always high speed with the brushes. So do you guys see again? You see how the light is following. So the reason why the light is following like this is because I made sure that everything was nicely leveled with the scratch eraser first and foremost. Same with the center vein. Because if you rely solely on the brushes, you're going to get a very wavy pattern. Like just imagine, you guys, if we use the brushes on the back. You guys here, I'm going to ask you a question. Let's see if you guys all understand. If I use the brushes on the back only, without the scratch eraser or anything like that, what would the back look like? Would it look as even and uniform as the one I did? Take a look. Let's give you a nice little close-up. You guys see that? Is that better? So do you guys see? So if I just use the brushes, do you understand? The brushes will just follow the same lumpy pattern. And if it has a little bit of like this tiny, tiny orange peel, it'll just keep that orange peel looking there. Grainy, that's the word. Pixelized. And this is not. So do you guys see? So would the brushes be the, the choice? Say no. Jan? Okay, I'm going to answer. Who said this? Jennifer Chute answered Jan Koon's question. Yeah, put Jan Koon's question up. I was just going to answer it too. Boy, Jennifer, you're fast on the bra. So she's asking, always high speed with the brushes? The answer is no. I'll tell you why. with Jennifer's answer. Jennifer says, Jan Koons, no. I love, I said no, she said no. These are just like me. Speed can change how it works. Harder is faster, slower, softer. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys by example. Let me show you guys something really quick. And then I'll answer Albert's question. So give me a second. So you guys, when you run something, here, I'll use this one because it's only got 2 layers. Well, maybe I'll use a wider one. So for example, if you're going to be using, I'll use the blue. So let's say you're going to be using this at high speed. So this is high speed, high speed, high speed, high speed. So your finish will look like this. It's very like it'll get in there, it'll work, it's magic, and it'll get in there really, really pretty. Now, let's say you slow the speed down. What happens when you slow the speed down, the brushes become softer. Do you guys see how it's already like, it's much more flexible? Here, I'll show you guys. You guys see how they're more flexible? And when they're flexible, they give you a softer satin finish, and they also get into even more difficult grooves. So look, so this is the satin finish. It's a little softer than the previous. I don't know if the camera picks that up, but it's great for when you want to get into, like here, this is a good one. Like let's say I want to get into some of the really tough areas. When you slow it down, it's able to kind of get in there. You see that? Versus when you run it high, it's very stiff. It'll get in there, but sometimes you really need, you know, that extra soft bristles to kind of flow in there. Does that make sense, you guys? Oh, so this is how, oh, Margaret asked that. That's a good question, Margaret. So Margaret, so basically I'll show you guys without running the JOOL tool. So you guys see how they're, oh, I'll show side view, I'll show everything. So to answer Margaret's question on how I got the brushes to get into these little nooks and crannies. So remember, these are like little, I want to call them little brooms. Okay, so do you see how the little brushes would kind of get in there? And then I changed the pattern too. I went in this direction because I wanted both sides to be polished, you know, both sides of the, you know, detail of the feather. So I did that. Now the pink buff. So because our pink buff is, I want to say like a square. Mine is kind of, you can tell which side I use a lot of. But let me use a newer one. Where's my new, oh, here it is. So like this is a new pink buff. Let me show it on that. So because it's more square, you guys see that? You can work on it here. It'll polish even if you work on it here on the top surface or the bottom, because if you look at mine, this is the top, and look at my bottom. It's quite used. You see that? That means I've used that bottom. So what's interesting is, you guys, I'll actually run it to show. So you can show a side view. I can actually do this because it has that, you know, 90-degree structure, and the way they're structured, like they're like flaps versus like a cotton, you know, sewn woven material. I'm able to get right in here without anything grabbing. Let me get my little fat fingers out of there. Do you see that? So yeah, I'll run it so you guys can see. You see how I can get right up underneath that? Yes. So the crevices are parallel to that little corner of the what do you call it? The pink buff. And so I can't even do it in this direction down below. You guys see that? Same with the back side. It's very nice. And then like, let's say you know, you don't want to hold it like that. You can even hold it up underneath. Look, you guys see that? That'll also work too. Wow, darn it. My God, if you think this couldn't get even more polished, think again. Like this pink buff just is the gift that keeps on giving. They're making more as we speak, you guys. So yeah, wow, it's crazy. Look at that. Oh, it's not focused. Is that focused? Oh, beautiful, Myra. Well said. You'll put that up. You like the analogy? So these are like another technique, you guys. You know, when you have a machine that you can adjust the speed, you can play with all these textures, with all these techniques. You know, it allows you to, it allows you that freedom to unlimited polishing, unlimited texture finishes. You know, that is a huge secret in the jeweler's world. When you slow the speed down, it changes the finish. It changes the performance of the polishing wheel. We've been full of it. We got 2 steps back to back. We got 2 techniques. Yeah. But I do run my pink buff slow. Please know, I run my pink buff slow. It's unnecessary to run your pink buff fast. Thank you, Margaret, for that amazing question. Oh, who said this? Sue, I love you. I'm so glad you're learning. I'm here. I'm so glad you said that. Like, sometimes I wonder, I come out here, I'm like, did they really help someone today? So that makes me feel so much better. Yeah. I think we have no, we don't. So I'm glad you did that, because you'll be on the list for the pre-order. We're having them made as we speak. My Japanese buff manufacturer is like, you crazy lady. Okay. Yes, Albert. I also had a question. I had an answer for Albert earlier. That's a question? Okay, Albert, you got it. Okay. So let me move my junk out of my trunk area. You sure? Oh, perfect. Get this out of the way. Okay. So basically, this is Yara, but is this? Yeah. So the newer ones have a speed. I got to explain both, Yara. So mine, okay, I'll show both. So the JOOL tool, this is an, yes. So remember, you guys, this is going to depend on the generation. So your knob might look a little different. As every year goes, we modify something. We try to improve it. Incremental updates. We listen to what people say, so we do. So where am I? Yeah, I'm going to show. Okay, so this is off. Now, when I talk about slow, it's pretty much right about here. Maybe a little bit more. That's it. Okay, so I would say a quarter, a little over a quarter. And then this is full, just to give you an idea. A little over a quarter turn. I don't know either, Kristen. So that's full speed. High speed right there. See? So leave it right there, Yara. Leave that shot. So look, I'm going to go ahead. I'm talking like right around here. Right around there. Just about half a turn. Yeah, I just know from touching. Yeah, half a turn. Half a turn is slow. Half a turn is slow. Does that help? A half a turn is slow. And then so medium and high would be this. Okay, so ready? So this is about slow, which I would say to use the pink buff at, or your brown premium diamonds. And this is about medium speed. This is where you should run like your 4-inch back pads. So your 4-inch back pads would be around at this. When I say medium, that's what I mean. And this is full. Yara, go ahead. You ready? This is full. Yeah. Till it stops. Yeah, it can't go anymore. Yeah, look. Okay, and then this is complete off position. Okay, now if you have a JOOL tool, our newest one has markings on the on which direction to turn. So if you look here, I don't even have it. Don't feel bad, you guys. I don't have one. So if you have one that looks like this, then you have the newest JOOL tool. And that looks like this. It still goes to the same, it's in the same position. It just shows that it can go higher. But pretty much it's the same position. Wait, where am I? So that's full speed. This is about medium right here. And this is about slow, right around there. More? Right? Yeah, 180. Yeah. Yes. So when I say hi, Albert, I mean all the way. Crank that baby. When I say hi, I mean all the way. Turn it till it stops, until you can't turn it anymore. Hello, Karen. Karen also just joined in. Awesome. Thank you for showing the speed position. Oh, that's good. Okay, good. I'm very happy I showed this to you guys. I love it. I love Suni. Suni's like 3 o'clock. Yeah, I can do 3 o'clock positions and 6 o'clock positions. Mm. Yeah, so just go with the turns. So pretty much that's that. I should do like put a little, maybe I'll post something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But you guys understood? Good, good, good. What else questions you got? You're full of them. So, okay, so Yaro's going to do the drawing now for the $20 Jewel Tool gifts. I'll do the drawing, but he's putting the names in right now, you guys. So pedal to the metal, baby. Full speed, baby. Crank it up. Wait, high polish, high shine. High, should 3-inch get the, should I get, okay, Robin, you're so cute. Hi, the 3-inch, do you have the 3-inch? Should I get the 4-inch? Okay, so Robin, the 3-inch and 4-inch, they both perform beautifully. And you can see on my show, I use both. I use the 3-inch and the 4-inch. So I would say that the 3-inch is, and the 4-inch, they're more of a preference on what you like. But from everyone that I've spoken to that have the 4-inch or who have upgraded to the 4-inch after using the 3-inch, they love that you have, of course, larger surface area. And everyone talks about how they like that they can move their hands more. It gives you more flexibility, like more surface area. So your hands are much more, I want to say, free and have more room. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, oh, hold on. I don't know. Danny doesn't have written, hasn't written anything on his Ziploc bag. How would I know? I don't know. We're going to measure it right now, Suni. Hold on. Let's just give her, no, if you know what, all you guys need to do is just tell Danny. He knows what he sent me. And he knows I've been working on his embellishments. So Yara will measure it right now, Suni. More room to judge. Exactly, Margaret. More room to judge. Bless your heart. Did you get Irene in there? Irene, we got you. Oh, so while Yara's doing that, let me give you guys a cool update. This is a proud mama moment. No, it's good. I posted it. Yeah, so on my son's tool ring, which he has an active Kickstarter campaign going on now, you guys all know about this. He has been featured in the website called, what's it called? Where's my phone? I lost my phone. What was it called? What was it called? Sorry, I'm always looking for stuff. Story of my life. It's called, here we go. It's called Yanko Design. So Yanko Design is a website that writes up, yeah, I'll show it up overhead. So it's called Yanko Design. And on this website, they feature new and like new upcoming, okay. So they feature new upcoming products that they feel that their viewers would appreciate. And they wrote by themselves, by this person, they wrote a beautiful article with, you know, the copywriter wrote and described what the tool ring did. I thought it was cool. Look, they put these images in there. They talked about my vine. This is so cute. I love this part, you guys. Listen to this. It says, No. So the tool ring is exactly the kind of product you get from someone like Vonik Pelikan, an industrial designer born in a family of jewelers. That was my favorite part, you guys. The proud mama moment. So I was really excited that today he goes, Mom, look who featured me on their website. And I was like, this is huge. Just Yanko design, you know? So that I was really excited. And I was just proud of my son for being committed to this project from day one. And he's so excited about this. He's already thinking of new projects, and he's even thinking about new products to add to this. Margaret gave a great idea of a leather bracelet or a bracelet where you can put the little bits into. And ironically, someone else sent him a message and asked him if he would make a bracelet. So I find this to be so cool. I love, you can interact with him. He's very quick to respond to any questions you might have. So I just want to put it out there. Yes, so I really hope the extra visibility will help him. So I actually posted this. If you guys can share it, that would be great. He's already got over 330 shares on it, and it was just launched this morning. So I'm excited. Go big or go home, right, you guys? Oh, I love that little feather. Can see it on a piece real soon. Yeah, I know the feather's beautiful. I'm confused at your comments. How awesome. Okay, I do the whole, oh, awesome. So anyway, so while Yaro's doing the, what's it called? The names, I'm just chit-chatting with y'all. So yeah, Yanko Design, I've never heard of them before, but I know that they feature up-and-coming products and designers. And so we'll see if it actually turns into anything, you know, because he can see where, you know, if people from this article purchased the tool ring. Oh, no. No. Wow. I'm so excited, you guys. Really excited. It's exciting time in my house, really. Oh, and you guys, I have another announcement to make. We are building a new website. So JOOLTOOL.com is going in for a facelift. So if you guys have any suggestions, if you have any suggestions that will improve our website, I'm open to hear anything that you might have. So there. Oh, Bonnie, you missed it. Bonnie, oh, wait, add Bonnie's name. She just joined in. Bonnie, we just did this. Let me show Bonnie. Go overhead camera. Bonnie, we did the feather today. So this was the feather. So look. So we just did the feather of Danny Wade's little embellishment. So we got rid of the sprue. Hold on, you guys see that? So we got rid of the sprue. We cleaned up the back, as you can see. Right there. Ooh la 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 la. And then this is the front of the feather. Look, oh, there it goes. Everything's gone. Hold on. Oh crap, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's by Mingo's foot. Mingo, don't move. Thank you, Mingo. Hold on. Where'd the other one go? Oh, here it is. No, don't show me looking for it. I'm on my hands and knees looking for it. Nope, don't do that. So look. Now I'll show it like a human being. So this is the before, and this is the after. And it was pretty easy, I would say, to, you know, once you have the right products, it was easy to clean this up. So if you just said, oh, I can polish that on my buffer, you know, the problem with this is it doesn't get into all those nooks and crannies. And after this rolls things over and will just totally kind of melt and kind of mush all the detail as one. And that's the one thing you do not want when you're finishing such a tiny, delicate piece. Let me move it up so you can see it in detail. Hold on. See, all the details are intact, you guys. And look at the before. I hope this helps. I hope you guys can see what I see. And then this is the back. Hold on. This is the back. Just real quick. I don't know if I got it earlier. Wait. Stay with me, people. Stay with me. Myra, we already have a search page at the top. Yeah, Bonnie, the replay is pretty quick. I don't talk too much in it because I made Yarrow videotape it so I can post. Hey, no comments around here. Okay, so you got, oh, there, some of them I gotta mix. They're stuck together. I mix, hold on, we gotta make sure there's nothing stuck together. Oh, they're not. No, okay. Yes, so Myra, it is hidden on my iPhone. It's that X. You have to get rid of that X at the top. So that is one of my pet peeves too. So I have definitely said to fix this. So I'm with you on that, Myra. Yes, Yara, I know exactly what. Yeah, you have to kind of, you have to get rid of, there's a free shipping banner that kind of hovers over it. So exit. Yeah. It is easy, but it's an annoyance. Yes. There's a group hug. They are. I should have seen who was hugging each other. Oh, Dawn says she actually noticed the polished shiny one looks like a different color because the light shines off. Oh, you have no idea. When you polish something properly, the color of the metal just gleams. Like the same goes for people who polish like copper on the JOOL tool. It looks like rose gold. And if you polish brass on the JOOL tool, it looks like yellow gold. So I'm with you on that, Dawn. I'm really with you. Jeweler support group. I love you. Oh, as Suni says, I keep missing her question. Any chance you making a flex shaft dinner so it will fit in my peppy jumping maker? Ah, okay. So thinner. I know what she's talking about. So actually, I have a jumping maker here. So what she's talking about, no. So all it is, so right now for that jumping maker, you guys, you just have to use the number 30, which I had right here. So the number 30 handpiece will work with the jumping maker. The only problem is mine, I had to expand the size. Do you guys see that? To be able to hold the 1/4-inch shank. You guys, you see that? Mine holds a 1/4-inch shank. This does not. So that's why this is straight and smooth. So if anything, I have to modify the jumping maker to hold this size because they just use just a standard number 30 handpiece. Do we have some of these? Actually, I remember back in the day, JTV wanted me to create a jumping maker that was automated instead of going ring, 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 or because it reminded me of the Jack in the Box. Remember? Ding, 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 ding. I don't know how it goes. How did the Jack in the Box? Did you ever work on that? Did you ever work on it? And then it's scary. Like you never knew when it was going to pop out. You would go, and then all of a sudden the little clown would come out and scare the crap out of you. Oh, no worries, Suni. Yep, number 30. That's why yours is painted red, bigger and better. Yeah, I know. It's ours is anodized. Extra sexy color. Pop goes the weasel. Yeah, right, Bonnie. That's it. Pop goes the weasel. And it's spring back. Yikes, I know. Exactly. Yeah. So okay, let's do this. Drum roll, please. Okay, you guys. I'm closing my eyes. I'm hoping for a good winner. They're all good winners. Pop goes the weasel. They liked my little think or I forgot how, I don't even know how the song goes. Okay, here is the lucky winner. Chicken dinner. Oh, Jan Coons. Jen was very vocal today. I think that's the secret. The more comments you guys do, the more chances you are of winning. Congratulations, Jan Coons. Congratulations. So you just won a $20 gift certificate to use on JOOLTOOL.com. Yeah, and we'll email it to you, Jan. Congratulations. Yeah. Oh, yay. I know, right? It's cool when you win something. I want to win the Powerball. I bought tickets and it rolled over till Saturday. The second I hear that it rolled over, I'm like, is it worth checking my tickets at this point? So, yeah, congratulations, Jan. That's awesome. Thank you all for tuning in, you guys. So, I will be back here on Tuesday. Yeah, yeah, says, and remember to pick up all the new items that we introduced. Help support a sister out here. No, I'm kidding. Uh, the monkey said it's all in fun. Pop goes the weasel. That's the way. That is the monkey. Aw, you're so sweet, Carolyn Store. You guys. So you guys, I will see you guys here on Tuesday. So wish you great. Oh, did you guys catch Francesca's unboxing of the Jewel tool last Saturday? I keep forgetting. This whole week has gone by and I didn't even mention it. If you guys missed it, last week Francesca made an appearance on her live show after coming back after being away for some time, and she finally opened her Jewel tool that she won on in our raffle, you guys. So I just wanted to let you guys know if you missed it. She filmed that last Saturday. It was filled with emotions. I got goosebumps. She got goosebumps. She started crying. She called me after. So it's a fun little show. If you guys haven't watched that, I recommend you guys watch it. It's really sweet to see her back. I love my Francesca Watson. And she used my jewel cleaner on air. Yeah, she really needed that jewel tool gear. You know, she really helps and teaches and really is I just love her. And I knew that she would use it and I knew it would help others. So that was why she got the extra stuff besides winning the jewel tool for the raffle. And I just want you guys to know we did give the money to the organization. I totally forgot to post it. And what's interesting is on the day of my birthday, I actually handed the check to the president and founder of the organization. Her name is Seta. Actually, let me show you a picture. I have it. It just popped up on my memory. That's why I want to show. Hold on one second. Let me show it to you guys real quick. Yaro's like, great. Oh, Yaro's posting the new items. Yes. Oh, Kristen. Kristen, yeah. Kristen, you missed it. Hold on. Let me show. I'm back. The battery had died. Here I am all talking. It's kind of like, you know, when you talk to someone on the phone and the phone dropped and you're still talking and talking, and then you realize you're talking to nobody. That's kind of what happened here. Shut up, Kristen. Kristen goes, I think that happens to you more. So what I was saying is, yeah, so just real quick. So one thing that Seta said when I handed her the check, she says that sometimes she wonders how she's going to make it another month and just how to support all these women and children that they are taking care of. And she says God always answers her prayer, and God always sends her a blessing, like a gift to help her foundation. And so look, just talking about it gave me goosebumps, because she was like almost in tears when I gave her the check. And I said, oh, she goes, you're so helpful. And she just wanted me to say thank you to everyone who supported the raffle. I just want you guys to know. Yes, so her name is Seta. She is the president and founder of this organization. And this organization is based in Armenia, and what they do is they help women, widowed women, or any kind of battered women, but for primarily their focus have been on the women that have been widowed after the war in Armenia from September 2020. And so what she does is she gives them a place to stay. She takes care of their children. And not only does she do all that, she gives these women the ability to learn like something to do, like a career. So then they can go out into the workforce and provide for their children without relying on anyone else. Because so they've been doing all sorts. They have so many different departments. And I keep telling her, one of these days when you do a jewelry department, I'm going to donate jewel tools for all your women. And she says, that would be wonderful. So it was wonderful to spend the evening of my birthday with her and her family. So that's cool. Yes, thank you all from the bottom of my heart for all your help. I just want you guys to know it went into good hands, and they are definitely, they were definitely in need of it. She goes, this is like a blessing. So I was like so excited that, yeah, and they even house children that have lost both parents. So she was telling me about that too. They're getting back on their feet. Oh, and another thing here, check this out, you guys. So I am also supporting Armenians in Armenia because our team is based here in the United States, and they have a huge team in Armenia. Team for our website. I'm sorry. Okay. So anyway, for our new website, the team in Armenia, like these guys are so like good with the technology and what they do. So they are building my new website as we speak. Yes. So anyways, I love you guys all. I wish you a great weekend. So take care and thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye-bye.